Hello, welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining me. This is my first job of 2025. I'm quite excited as well because you might recognize this street where I've now cleaned 5 houses. One in the bottom there, this one here, and the garages, and 1, 2, 3 here. So 2 of the properties have separate garages like this. And this is now number 6 in the street, which also has a separate garage as well. So in total, I reckoned I cleaned over 60 houses last year, which was fantastic. That's what we aimed to do really at the beginning of the year. We kind of said to ourselves, set ourselves that target and said, let's try and book in 1 good roof cleaning job every week. And so that's what we did. We did some smaller jobs where we may have done 2 in a week, and we probably had some weeks off. So it balanced out, worked out to about more than 60 roofs we cleaned last year. Myself. So I'm not passing that work on to other people, but me and Riley are doing those jobs together. So that's what we aim to do, and that's what our marketing was aimed at, and that's what we achieved. So at least 30 of those jobs were on my YouTube channel as well, with videos. So check those out there. And the great thing about last year is we're also training people to help them get into business, to help them understand different roof cleaning techniques, understand their pressure washer and different ways of using their pressure washer. So now you can also get help for your business on my business support community. I'm going to be doing live events as well, so you can go on there, ask questions, get expert advice, get support from others in the community, and help for your business. So 2025 is looking like it's going to be an awesome year. And we're going to kick it off with this satisfying roof clean. Hope you enjoy. Okay, so what I've done there is what I thought would be a good idea. While I'm here, down this side of the wall, there's a conservatory there, and I'd never get the scaffold in on that side. So I thought while I'm here, I'll just move the scaffold down slightly, do that little corner that from the other side of the conservatory, that's going to be hard to reach. And I don't want to end up moving all the way around and getting to that point and realizing, oh, actually I need to have the scaffold here. So yeah, I thought it'd be a good idea. Just do that little corner. Then I know there's going to be no issues when I get around the far side. But I'm going to be working now around the front of the property, move around that way. So I won't get to that point until the end, probably sometime tomorrow. But for now, I've got to move everything around to the front. pretty good so far. At the front here, the dirt was pretty stubborn actually, and even though I went over a lot of it twice, there's still some kind of faint black algae still on the surface. I don't worry about that too much, because you could spend hours and hours getting every little speck off of the tiles, and then a couple of years later the dirt will be back as bad as it was before. So what I always do is every roof clean, I always apply chemical treatment, biocide treatment after the cleaning, and that'll kill off anything that's left behind, and it will also prevent it growing back for at least 2 years. So yeah, we always include that. I don't worry about those little black algae or some lichen that sometimes gets left behind, because I know the chemical will treat it, and it has that long-term benefit as well. So I highly recommend to all my customers that they have that treatment reapplied every 3 to 4 years or so, and that will help maintain the roof in good condition without the moss coming back and causing havoc again. So all done out the front here and down that far side. Next thing, I need to get this garage done. So here we are this morning. It's a bit of a frosty start, to be honest, and not entirely sure how this is going to go. I had a feeling it might be a bit frosty this morning, but actually I've only just got this one side of the house to do, and this is the sunny side. So as soon as the sun gets up, I know this is going to thaw out, and the forecast is going to warm up as the day goes on. It's one of those, and I can already see on some of the other roofs the frost is thawing out a bit. So I'm hoping, you know, as soon as I get a bit of water on there, it's just going to thaw everything out. But I think it might just be a little bit more stubborn, because it is kind of frosty moss. So you're kind of like going to need to go over it to thaw it and then clean it off. It's going to be a bit more stubborn on there. The other slightly annoying thing about this side of the house here is there's a tile that's slipped out, sort of quite high up, and apart from that the roof looks perfect. So I'm going to clean round it. There's another layer of tiles underneath, and underneath that there's obviously the felt underneath, and I'm using really gentle amount of pressure. It's really low pressure, so I'm going to be able to clean round it fine, and it's going to be okay. But yeah, when I'm cleaning it, that might drop down, or it might just stay there. We'll see what happens. Okay, we are all done. Went really well in the end, got everything nice and clean. That is the 6th house in the street, all completely cleaned. Plus, 3 of those have had separate garages. So there's 1, 2 here, and then 1 down the far end. And 2 of them have also got little patios, which I cleaned here and across the road. So that's been it's been a lot of work in one place. And Riley did put the drone up and get some drone shots to try and capture all the roofs that we've now cleaned in the street, the big difference we've made to the street. But all of these roofs at the moment are kind of damp. It's been kind of a damp day, so they'll look a little bit darker than they would if they were all dried out. I think you can even tell on a day like today what a difference it's made in the street. These have all come up really nice and red. So really pleased with the dramatic difference. The one thing that was a bit annoying on the back of this house here was just that one tile which has just slipped down. It's really annoying. It's quite high up. Sometimes if they're easily within reach, I can swap them out, quite easy to do. But this one's so high up, I don't go up on the roof. I don't do that kind of thing, so I recommend a roofer to come and sort that kind of thing out. So yeah, I'll make that recommendation to the customer. But I was able to clean round it really gently, so that was all fine. It's frustrating because all these roofs have turned out really good. Out of all these roofs, it's just that one tile there. So it's a bit of a shame. All done and dusted, gutters cleared out, chemical treatment on the top, on the roof, tiles, and all we've got to do now is pack away the rest of the scaffolding. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Wish you all the best for the year ahead. And if you want to find out more about my training courses, if you want to find out more about roof cleaning, or you want to listen to my podcast, there's new podcast episodes now available. Check out the links in the description below. I'd really appreciate it if you would give the video a like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Okay, take care. Bye for now. Say bye, Riley.